tutorial, we will show you how to log on as an attendee and navigate the virtual environment. First, you'll open your browser and enter the URL aas236.bfairs.com. This will bring you to our landing page. Our landing page shows you a preview of the virtual lobby, the countdown until the meeting begins, frequently asked questions, reasons to attend, and highlights of our plenary and prize speakers. In the top right-hand corner, you will see some login options. You will want to click on the attendee login. This will bring you to the login page. Use the username and password that you used during online registration. If you don't know it, choose Forgot Username or Password. Click Sign On to bring you to our virtual lobby and go to the Schedule an Online program. One of the first things you'll want to do is log on with your username and password and then scroll through and browse day by day to see what events are happening on that day. You can read through the sessions and details, view the abstract for a particular talk. If you're logged in, you can even add it to your personal itinerary. Going back to the main page, you can search by session type, search as an attendee event or an exhibitor webinar, or just click on any one like the iPosters. Here are the iPosters, and you can actually add an entire session to your itinerary. You can print out, download, or add your itinerary to your calendar. After you've finished browsing the schedule, you can enter the oral session by clicking on the oral session room. Click on View the Schedule to join the presentations. Every day the schedule is listed by session and talks. You can read the full write-up of each session day by day. There is also a grouping for the exhibitor webinars in the exhibitor showcase and the press conferences. You may join any one of these presentations. On the day of the event, you can browse through, read about the different sessions, and click upon More Info to go into the program planner, where you can then read the abstracts that were provided by the author. If you go back, you'll notice a countdown clock that's listed with each presentation. 5 minutes before the session is to begin, a Join button will appear. Click on it to enter the webinar. After hearing the oral presentations, stop by the iPoster gallery by clicking on it in the lobby. You can view the iPosters by searching on them by the session type, the poster type. The session type are those sessions that the abstracts are sorted into. The keyword searches are predetermined by the abstract category. These were categories that the author selected when they submitted their abstract. There's also a free-form keyword search box. Here you can enter any word that might appear in the title, the author list, the abstract, or the iPoster body. During the iPoster schedules, the iPoster authors can communicate with the attendees using the iPoster chat feature. Some authors have chosen to schedule their own chat sessions in addition. Viewing presentations with chat will show the day and time that the author will be available for Q&A. iPoster Plus sessions will be presented much like oral sessions. Clicking on an iPoster will bring up the view of the whole poster. Each section has a scroll bar indicating that there's more to view. Clicking on an image makes it larger. Each iPoster author has designed their own iPoster to convey the information as they wish. Some have taken advantage of additional links provided to allow you to contact the author, print, or even get a PDF of the iPoster. Some authors have added a very useful narration to highlight those items on their iPoster that they feel are most important to convey. Make sure to click on all the links, as authors are including datasets, animated GIFs, videos, audio files, and more. The iPoster gallery is available before, during, and after the meeting for you to browse. Also make sure to check in again as the iPoster authors are adding chat schedules throughout the week, and they will be available to you for those chat sessions. Next, you'll want to visit the exhibitors, where we have over 25 exhibitors and lots to see and do. Holding the mouse just below the exhibits, to the right or left, will have the exhibits move through the hall. If you place your mouse right over the exhibit, you'll see the name of the exhibitor. You can click on the actual exhibit to make it larger, or click on the logo, and you'll see it expand. You can also look at the exhibitor index and click on one of those names to bring up the exhibitor in a larger view. For this particular example, we're going to go into our exhibitor index and we're going to choose one of our exhibits. We're going to choose the AAS Resource Center as our exhibit example. Here we can click on the panels and it'll open up different tabs in our browser so we can view what the exhibitor wants us to see. Below there are also tabs about the AAS, links to the social sites. Additionally, there's a link called Chat Timings. This shows us when people will be available to have discussions with you in the booth. By clicking on Chat, we'll enter the AAS Resources chat room. It'll show us that there is one booth rep available. We are the user that's online, and all we have to do is ask them a question in our chat booth. If we hit send on this question, they will respond in turn. On the left is listing all the other chat rooms that are available, and in the middle section it shows the previous messages that have gone back and forth. You can also click on Visit the Booth if you want to go back to the booth. At this point, the booth rep has decided that they'd like to have a one-on-one conversation with the attendee, so they will call them and start a video chat, which is happening in the bottom right-hand corner. For these purposes, the picture has been blurred. You can also have direct messages, so you can see the profile of the person that you're speaking with. Both the exhibitors and the attendees can see the profiles of each other. And when you're done, you can click on the X to end that conversation, or X to leave a chat room. You can also go and search the other chat rooms and join one of them. For instance, you can go directly to the live help desk. If there is no booth rep available to talk to, they might have left you a message, like entering a URL, so that you can look at some FAQs to answer questions that you might have. Next, you might want to go to the networking lounge so you can have one-on-one conversations or group conversations with attendees. It's been sponsored by Sky and Telescope, so clicking on the banner is going to take you directly to their booth. Additionally, you'll see that we have 4 links to our social sites: our LinkedIn, our Instagram, our Facebook, and our Twitter feed. Please make sure that you're still keeping up with your social feeds and using the hashtag AAS236 and let everyone know what's going on in our meeting. Entering the community chat room will bring you back to all the chat rooms, and you can join any one of them. These are the exhibitor chat rooms as well as the AAS ones. We have the live help desk again. Entering there, you'll see this time there is somebody in the booth rep who is online, and you can start to have a conversation with them here. You can go into direct message and have a one-on-one conversation with the person that's visiting. By clicking on chat, this is a one-on-one conversation between the two. You can also start up an audio or video call by clicking on those icons. Clicking the X, you leave the direct message. The in-person meetup is going to be an open Zoom room. Just go ahead in, see who's there, and start a conversation. AAS staffers will be there to help with breakout rooms. There's so much more going on in the lobby that you want to check out. First of all, we have our banners by our sponsors. If you click on them, they'll take you to different sites that the sponsors want to highlight. Clicking on the Sky and Telescope banner will take you right to their virtual exhibit booth. You'll also notice some fun creatures. These celestial buddies are part of the scavenger hunt. Click on them to collect them. Collect all 13 and you'll be entered to win an entire set of celestial buddies inside a black hole bag sponsored by Startorialist. Going back to the lobby, you'll also notice that we have a link to the live help desk. This is very similar to the live help desk that we saw previously in the chat rooms. It will always be staffed by an AAS staff member. Clicking on the AAS Resource Center will show you a library of documents that the exhibitors have uploaded for you to view or to save to your swag bag. You can search the exhibitors to see what they've left for you. Click on the PDFs, docs, or PowerPoints. If you don't have time to view them now, you can always add them to your swag bag to view, email, or print at a later date. All the exhibitor resources will be available for 30 days after the meeting. We hope that you find this environment easy to navigate. We can't wait to see you in the cloud on June 1st through the 3rd at the AAS meeting.